What's up, everybody? Happy 2025! Man, we're living in the future for sure. Dirk McCoy's over there.
Yes, sir.
I am Owen Money. This is Owen and Dirk's Pop Culture Radio. And joining us, as always, the loyal bearded wonder.
Hey.
He's Bushey. Hey.
Hey.
There's my bushman over there.
The beard's coming back in, like he's starting to be bushy again.
Yeah.
It's getting there. It's getting there. I can tug on it a little.
I like it. I like it trimmed a little bit more closer to the face. I don't know. It makes me want to rub against it more. And with it too long, it looks too tickly.
Beware if Owen tries to scoot past you while you're seated.
Right. No, I mean, I'll rub it on you if you want, but
I might try that. Like, I don't know. Your hair grows so quickly, man. Last week or last time I saw you, 2 weeks ago, maybe. When was your birthday? A week and a half ago.
Yeah, it was 11 days ago.
You had to have a birthday in the middle of the week.
I know, but you were off the next day, right?
I don't. No, I'm never off, dude. I'm never off. I'm always working. I'm doing something.
Or
stupid.
you're off all the time.
No, you know what? With 3 kids, you're never fucking off, man. I mean, I wish they would.
Well,
there was a snooze control on those goddamn lovable things. But no, they're up at 5:30, 6, and once you get one taken care of, there's like another one popping up. Hey, I'm ready for my fucking breakfast. I'm like, when do I get to eat, motherfuckers?
like I made no secret. I've always wanted kids, but 3 is
I know
that's a lot.
I've
never ever said I was like, man, you know what? I want 3 kids. You know what I mean? Like
careful what you ask for.
maybe 2, maybe 2.
Yeah, I was. Me and you, same person. I thought the same thing. I'm like, it'll be a fucking miracle if I even have one. And now I'm fucking sitting here going, what the hell did I do? I don't know if you saw, guys, the picture I put up. The other day we went to the mall to walk around, and I'm pushing the double stroller. I got the infant in the front, the little girl in here, and then I got the other boy. He's strapped to me with a fucking leash, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm pathetic, but I'm loving it. Yeah, at the same time, I'm Mr. Mom defined, and I saw my belly in that picture, and I've got to do something. I think I'm just going straight up liquor, nonstop, no food. How long should it take for me to drop like a few pounds?
Remember that guy? What's his name? Something Cook from Sam Adams Brewery.
Sam Cook.
No, not Sam Cook.
It wasn't Sam Cook.
No,
James Cook.
No, I can't remember his name, but
Mr. Cook.
You know what I'm talking about? The guy that used to do the commercials for Sam Adams back in the 90s. He came into the radio station.
Adams Cook.
No, anyway.
I know who you're talking about.
Remember him and Bubba? Bubba was slamming all these beers he was handing him, and he's like, they're like, how do you say so thin? And he goes, because there's food in beer, but there's not beer in food.
Yes, liquid bread.
He's like, food, beer has grain and wheat and barley, but there's no beer in food.
What does this whiskey have?
I think it's bourbon. It's bourbon, so it's got to be barley and wheat, I would think.
For other people listening, not me, of course, bourbon and whiskey are the same thing?
Whiskey is a broad term, umbrella. Bourbon is, I think, strictly Kentucky. It has to be made in Kentucky if it's bourbon. Oh. And then there's Tennessee whiskey, which is like Jack Daniels. And Jim Beam, I think, are both made in Tennessee, so they're considered Tennessee whiskey.
But they're basically bourbons.
Yes, and basically. And then you got Jameson, which is Irish whiskey because it's made with peat.
Makes you want to fight.
Yeah.
Beam's okay for me because it's like lighter.
Yeah. But
I don't like Jack Daniel. It's just too sour.
Really?
It's just so sour.
It's funny, every time I buy Jack Daniels, because just to give you an idea, that 175 that I have on the counter there, the Jim Beam that I have right now, which typically my go-to is Seagram 7 because it's $17 for a handle for a 175, and I'm like, no big deal. The Beam is $22, so it's like, but Big T Little Odd from Ballbusters got me a handle of Jack Daniels for my birthday, And I had it, and I'm like, God, I miss it so bad. Like I was sponsored by Jack Daniels for a while when I was doing the Dirt McCoy Trailer Park Refugee stuff. So I used to get free swag from Jack Daniels, hats and bottles handed to me all the time. I fucking love it, but it's so goddamn expensive.
Well, it's one of those things I could definitely tell, oh, you're either going to love it or hate it.
Right.
It's a very distinct flavor.
It is.
So
It is
anybody
very.
that likes it, I understand why. You know what I mean? It's got, if you're looking for that flavor, it's got it. you know?
Yeah. And I mean, it's one of those things where Jack Daniels, because of the whiskey rock in the '70s and Leonard Skinner and all all these bands, it got sort of like, oh, it's Tennessee it's Southern, it's for rednecks, but like Frank Sinatra's favorite drink was Jack Daniels, like that. So it's like it's not a cheap alcohol at all.
All right. Well, speaking of not cheap things.
And by the way, that $22 bottle of Jim Beam for a handle, if you buy the Jack Daniels one, it's $39.
Yeah.
It's double the price. It's ridiculous.
Speaking of not cheap things, I was trying to tie it in there. Porno.
Oh, I know.
I thought you were going to the peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, yeah. That's what this stuff that we're drinking here, this Screwball. Yeah, this is like, I think it's $28 for a 750.
Is that a lot? I mean, I don't know.
28. Well, I just said $22 for that 1.75 liters of Jim Beam
wow, so
is
it's half.
$22.
Yeah.
This is 750 milliliters for $28.
So it's like half, right?
It's like a dessert drink though.
Oh, it's amazing. And I wouldn't want to go through it as quick as I would, like a regular whiskey or something.
I think it's one of those
It's
things.
a sipper.
If you had it all the time, it would get old, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I could see me driving to work with this. I mean, just kidding. I'm kidding, of course.
It's a good breakfast whiskey.
Okay, so Brett Foster just chimed in. He said Jim Beam is Kentucky. Okay, so Jim Beam is Kentucky bourbon, and Jack Daniels is Tennessee whiskey.
Right.
Because Jack Daniels is from Lynchburg, Tennessee. I've been to the place out there.
It's simpler for me just to drink beer.
It's whiskey. It doesn't. I mean, I'm of the belief that I like the taste of whiskey. That's what I like, and so it doesn't. Canadian whiskey has a totally different feel. There's no like must to it. There's no bite to it. But I mean, beggars can't be choosers. I'll drink whatever you got. This brown. I don't give a fuck.
What?
I was gonna say, don't say anything you got.
Brown liquor. Brown liquor.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, brown liquor. I'm
Brown
a big
drink.
fan of. Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, let's rewind the clock a little bit to the New Year's Eve birthday party.
Metal Joe said screwball drinking a screwball. That's a perfect fit.
To the birthday celebration. That was your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way. Buddy.
Thank you, sir.
I left, or me and Brittany actually got to come that night. But we had to leave a little bit early. My grandmother, I left her at home with the other kids, and I wanted to make sure that.
I think you guys made it longer this time than you have like the last 2 times, right? Like you actually hung in there pretty good.
Well, there was one year that I just sent her because I killed my dog or something that night or something, or he got the death sentence.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was fun, and got home, was able to wake up the boys, shoot off some fireworks with them, and welcomed in 2025, and
Nice.
got him back to bed, got grandma to bed, got the little girl back to bed, got Brittany back to bed. So I sneak into the bathroom, and I'm like, time for, because Brittany's still healing down there.
Don't say that.
Hey, reality is reality, man. You don't push humans out your hoo-ha without having some problems, I mean, it's got to heal. So, hey, as beautiful as it is, it's fucking nasty, too. Life is fucking horrible. But anyway, so I sneak
Life is gross.
Yeah, I sneak in the bathroom. I'm like, speaking of life is gross, I'm like, finally, I'm alone. I get some alone time.
I'm alone.
I'm alone, but I'm also in a fucking bathroom. How did I get here? It doesn't fucking matter. I pull up on my phone. I go, youporn.com.
Oh, don't ever use your phone. You got to use the throwaway.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
No, fuck that. I use
If somebody wants to record me jacking off and try to sell
No, not because of that. Just because of fucking viruses and shit. You always get like an $80 tablet.
Nah.
Plus, you got a bigger screen and everything.
Yeah, I never had a problem with my phone on any of that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, but
well, it's let's say it's like 12 right now. 12 minutes into the new year, I'm pulling up YouPorn. And guess what I get? Guess what I get? You got my board up? Mm-hmm. I get this broad talking to me. Oh wait, hold on. This is me not being prepared. I'm sorry. We had a couple days off, and I'm drinking whiskey, and it made me go goo goo.
Don't say broad.
I mean, this fine lady, this
She's
broad.
an SW.
As you may know, your elected officials have required us to verify your age before granting you
What?
access to our website. While safety and compliance are at the forefront of our mission,
Haven't had no problem
giving
like that on my
your ID
tablet.
card every time you want to visit an adult platform is not the most effective solution for protecting our users.
Hold on, let me pause this for a second. So basically,
Okay, I'm back. You can say broad with this. So.
I don't know what law it was, but there's a law that
I can
was
tell you
passed.
all about it. Yeah,
Well-
I knew it was happening, so I looked at it. I just wanted to see what it would look like on my phone. So
Yeah, me too. That's the only reason I did it.
no. So listen,
Why did you tell me to say that beforehand?
Pornhub, RedTube, YouPorn, UJizz, I think. Any of the
I
porn
do.
no
It's
any
true.
of any of the porn websites that are headquartered in the United States have blocked Florida IPs from their
right.
What?
so you cannot access the Pornhub in Florida now.
Well, I never used
well,
Pornhut.
well-
All I can say is Xvids is still working.
Yeah, it is because it's based in Korea. Yes,
Boom, okay.
That's my go-to anyway. But but I wanted to see what would happen. But yeah, it's so there's a
So
law
they
that was
banned
passed.
porn?
No, it's not necessarily that they banned porn. That you have to show a government ID in order to get to some of these websites now.
Yeah.
It's to protect children, of course.
Well, no, that's a track what you're watching.
no,
So-
it's to protect children.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
law that Ron DeSantis put forth that was passed by Florida State Senate was that if you, in order to access pornography on the internet in Florida, you need to provide a picture ID to prove that you're over 18. And so all of these websites said, "Hey, like we don't want anyone's information, and like we're not in the business of like
Keeping your
of
information?
keeping anyone's information. So we're just gonna block those IPs. So sorry, but you just can't get on porn." So think about Pornhub, the
Damn.
biggest pornography fucking website in the world.
Here's what you get when you go to youporn.com.
You cannot, and it's also all of that video you just showed. That's on the same video is on all those websites.
All the ones that are
That's crazy.
Because they're like they basically just said no, fuck that shit. We're not doing that, so we'll just
Right, you're
block those
imposing all this
IPs.
extra work on us.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to jerk it off. I don't want to like scan documents.
Well, like I said,
you know?
listen, I got an old tablet you can buy. I get it to you for like $40, and you go to Xvids, and you're good.
It's funny. One of the guys that one of my buddies was saying, just download a VPN, man. They won't even know you're in Florida. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not adding hardware. I'm not downloading like an extra.
Well,
I
you
mean,
need-
trust me, there is no shortage of pornography on the internet. Okay.
Well,
Just because you can't get and I understand Pornhub is like the Cadillac of. There's a lot of videos that like they got full length videos. They have. I actually know.
Who watches a full length video?
Well,
I like to skip ahead. I'm like, all right, couple seconds of that.
there's
good, couple
I
seconds
know
of that,
people
check.
who are entertainers that have websites on Pornhub, like who they have channels on Pornhub and they do business through Pornhub that they can access it on their side from like as the model login or whatever. But nobody that they know can even fucking access their information. So now that's like they're like, oh, I guess. I mean, OnlyFans is the only way to go now because OnlyFans is not blocked in Florida because they require a payment method on file, which suffices as ID.
We're gonna have to like you know, I don't know.
What are we gonna do? Owen?
Start voting. I don't know. Yeah. But what I did is when I got this video, I listened to it at first, and I went through the whole like minute and a half before I realized I'm not actually going to get to see anything.
He's like, wait a minute, this isn't just like a long lead up to a porn video.
So then I just did a YouPorn like search for YouPorn, and like you said, the next video or thing that suggested was like X videos or something.
Xvideos.com.
And no problem. So,
No problem, yeah.
So it's not the end of the world. All you normal average guys like me who need to jerk it every once in a while.
Yeah.
And you losers out there too.
I mean, if you're one of those people that had an account that you pay for,
Oh,
you're a different breed of human being. I'm just gonna say.
well, but
Because
if you,
whenever
wait,
you
if-
look at a video and you see comments on there, each one of those people actually registered an account with that website.
right, but you just said if they're paying for it, then they'd have ID on file.
No, because
Credit
those
card.
websites are saying we don't want your fucking ID or whatever. But so yeah,
Well,
I
they're
don't know
getting
how that
paid
works.
somehow.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's a
guess
credit,
they're just
it's different between a government ID and a credit card numbers. and
yeah.
stuff like
So for example, on OnlyFans, if you're a model on OnlyFans, you have to provide verification that you're over 18 to even have an account on that platform. So therefore, when people want to join OnlyFans, they have to register. Though Pornhub, you can look at without registering. That was the problem. Is that they said they want to force everyone to register and prove.
Right. No,
Yeah.
but I was just talking specifically about the fact
Yeah.
because you said, "Oh, OnlyFans, that's the way to go because
Yeah.
you have to have ID."
Yeah.
Well, if you were a paid member of Pornhub, then they would have your ID. But then,
You would think,
but
yeah.
not really, because Owen's right. You just put in
Yeah.
your credit card. You can
Right.
say, "Oh, this kid took their mom's credit card.
Right.
It's not a photo ID." Okay.
Or
Yeah.
gift card. You
Yeah.
know, those Visa gift cards work fine, from what I heard.
From what I heard. Hey,
I hear tell.
speaking of from what I heard, hey, do you remember this?
What? Oh, no.
Don't do it. Don't do it to him.
This goes out to my lovely bride / bride to be. I hear her voice in my mind. That's cringeworthy. I know her face and farts.
In parts.
I think it's in farts.
Heavens and earth are moving in my soul. I don't know where to shark.
I didn't know you were changing the words when you were doing this.
Tell me the words to define. I'm a defeated man. The way I feel about someone so fine. Oh, how do you talk? This is why I don't go to parties. I just stay. I don't sing at home like this. Hold her close to where you are.
Well, this wasn't your
How do
only
you
dedication
talk
that night.
to an angel.
You knew that,
Singing
right?
a Bushey, like trying to catch a falling star.
This is like if that song was on Sesame Street. You sound, you sound like you're like trying to like sing it as like one of the puppets or something. It's like Oscar the Grouch.
It
Does
is
my,
a Muppet singing a song.
Yeah. That, like I said, this was not your only dedication
All
that
right,
night.
let me not
hold
focus on myself. Let me focus on a Muppet singing. Everybody picture a big fluffy Muppet,
Muppet.
a puppet.
Do you remember this one?
Is this Michael Ball?
I don't know.
This is that version, yes.
When a man loves a bushy, can't keep his mind on nothing else. Happy birthday!
He'll
for the
trade
next
the
5 years. I'm
world
not coming
for
back.
the good thing he's found. If he's bad, he can't see it.
He's not listening, but this is for him.
He can do no wrong. Turn his back on his best friend
No, this
if
is
he
pretty
put
good.
him down. When a man loves a bushy, he spends his very last dime.
We're losing every listener.
Trying to hold on to what he needs. He'd give up all his comforts.
Well, you didn't end there.
Sleep out.
I'm singing
In
along
the
in my head
rain.
because I do like this song.
I'm a little fast.
I thought you did pretty good on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
In high school, I used to sing that in my trailer and think about someday getting married and singing that to my woman. But then I heard myself singing and realized that would never happen.
You remember this, Owen?
I don't remember you doing this one.
I did this one too.
Yeah.
I am my own worst enemy. Happy birthday, Dirk.
Each that happy.
Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? I didn't mean to call you that. I can't remember what was said or what you threw at me. Please tell me. Please tell me why. My car's in the front yard and I'm sleeping with my clothes on.
Why are there some parties I come to I never sing at all? But this night you couldn't shut me the fuck up apparently.
It might have been my fault. At some point we had a talk, and you were like, "Oh man, I just wish I was better." You know, and I said, "Me too." I said, "But you know, at some point I was just like, fuck it, and I have more fun if I just try my hardest, even though it's bad." And
it
then,
was your fault.
Well, if you notice that first one, you were kind of reserved, like you were kind of, and then the other two, you went hard, and now I'm sorry for giving you that advice.
I was hard. That's why I went home and brought up the U-port.
Oh, and you and Bushey together. Here's one you guys did together.
Islands in the Stream.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I sounded like a loser after this song. As I was singing.
Check it. Come on. Where are my glasses? Where are my keys?
In the time of chimpanzees,
I was a monkey.
Butane in my veins and grind to cut the junkie with the plastic eyeballs. Spray paint the vegetables, dog food skulls, and the beefcake pantyhose. So kill the headlights and put it in.
Everyone's doing the hype man in this one.
With the loser in the cruise
That's what I'm best at.
and Reno with the vitamin D. Got a couple of couches, sleep on the love seat. Some keep saying I've been saying, take complain about a shot.
That's tight, buddy.
I don't know how I'm that clear. Like I'm not slurring anything.
Get a parking violation and a maggot on your sleeve. So shave your face with some mace in the dark. Saving all your food stamps and burning down the trailer park. Yo, cut it. Sauce in the door. I'm a loser, baby. Why don't you kill me? Double barrel buckshot.
So check this out. This is my favorite one, I think.
That was painful.
I just suggested this to Britt, and then she did it.
Oh, nice.
Listen to this shit.
I'm gonna have her call later. I wonder if she's.
Do you have the one that me and Fritz did?
Probably not.
Okay.
I went through it today and tried to get like just a handful of them.
Oh yeah.
Dropkick Murphys. This is Brittany.
I almost called them the Flogging Murphys.
I saved all of it though, so I still have all of it. Come on, where's it kick in the vocal?
What about the corn?
I have that one.
You
Yes.
have the corn one.
This really is a great fucking band, man. Dropkick Murphys.
I'm gonna be real. I like the music. As soon as he starts singing, I'm out. I swear to God, like I like
I'm
it.
a cellar peg, and I lost my leg. Climbing up the top shelves, I lost my leg.
That's my woman right there.
She does great.
She's used to yelling.
What is it when it goes into the chorus and she starts screaming out the chorus? It's great. Because like I know that like the reason I asked her to do this one is because it's a Boston song, you know.
Shipping up to Boston. I'm shipping up to Boston.
She even Bostoned it up for that.
Shipping up to Boston.
She's so cute.
I'm shipping up to find my wooden leg.
Yeah, and then we got Bushey here. I'm just blowing through these because it's fucking great. Here we go. There's Bushey here. This is another one, a big build up in this one.
Hello.
See that buzz? That's before I changed the input on it.
Yeah. It's funny because I had always wanted to do this one, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it until I've got like the balls to commit and really fuck it up good. So
This was one of those songs. I remember seeing this in '95, like seeing them live for the first time, and I didn't know who they were. I go to the show.
Is it good? Is it good or bad?
Oh, it's good. No, it's good. But seeing Korn for the first time, and I'm like, oh man, this is. I don't know what this is. Like, it feels like metal, but it's definitely different. Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
God damn it.
is a wrestler coming down?
It does seem like a wrestling intro.
It is
doesn't
like
it?
a
Yeah.
wrestling intro.
Yeah.
Did any wrestlers ever walk into this? I feel like
I
that
don't
was a
think
missed
so.
opportunity.
I think Korn did one of the one of the pay-per-views. They had the official theme song or something.
If we ever do like a mock wrestling event, something, I'll waddle down to this.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Actually, here we go.
This place inside my mind, a place I like to hide.
Oh, feel the pain.
You don't know the chances.
I feel it. Trust
What
me.
if I should die?
Hey, I think I know why
There it is in both my ears, the pain.
I think I know why.
Kind of pain.
I think I know why you're out when you hear
You
the
don't
guy
know
from
the
Dropkick Murphy sing.
chances.
He sounds like that.
Right. I hate the way that sounds. That makes perfect sense.
But no, he's a professional musician. So, and I mean, so maybe that's what it is. Like you hear him and you're like, shut up, Bushey.
Another
That makes perfect sense. Like I'm actually a good singer, but I don't realize it because I hate the way I sound. That's not it.
Oh man.
No, you can rap, dude. Hey,
Yeah.
how's that going?
I don't know.
Okay, how's that going?
We're working. Well, okay. So some of the people that are on it with us just finished up some stuff they were doing. So now they're available. So
Luscious
we're
Lisa.
gonna start working now. Yes.
Now that I'm friends with Luscious Lisa on the Facebook, I noticed that she's getting even lusciouser,
What?
more luscious by losing some weight. Apparently.
Oh yeah,
she's
she's
a lot.
down like 38 pounds. Yeah, she's
That's amazing. And she said she had a goal weight like 40 more or something like that.
38 to go, I think she said. But yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, she's she's one of those people that I think as long as I've known her, she's always worked on herself, whether it be, her relationship with certain people or how she wanted to relate to. She's always trying to be a better person. So, it's just that's who she is. So.
That's
She's always trying to be a
I
better
always-
Lisa today than she was yesterday.
I always
which is
give
great.
props to anybody losing weight.
Yeah.
I talk shit. Like I say, I'm fat. Like I've got a belly now, but I've been pretty lucky. I don't have I'm not like pudgy all over. I don't have fat arms, fat legs, and everything. And that's just pure luck. Yeah. Like I don't get me wrong. I worked out really hard. I worked physically my whole life. I was in sports and all that stuff. I have never once in my life said I'm going to lose weight or be on a diet or any. I've just been really lucky, and now it's starting to catch up to me where
Old age,
that
it's called
metabolism
old age,
is slowed down. And
There's a
so
movie.
so anybody, like I
Oh,
said,
yeah,
that
yeah.
has actually put the effort in to diet and watch what they're eating and lose weight, that props, because that shit's got to be hard.
Well, there's a Netflix movie documentary on right now, which I watched the other day. It's about not dying. Have you
I've
seen
seen
that?
it. Yes, I watched it.
Who's that? Who's that guy?
I don't know his name, but man, that guy is a fucking maniac. Like I'll tell you this. I don't know. Do you want to talk about that? I know you said you haven't seen it.
I
But
want to say it real quick. I mean, I'm watching this documentary. There's this guy on here who's basically, he used to be a big old fat guy, and he went on this extreme diet. He's trying basically to live forever, not die.
basically, what he did was he spent a lot of years researching what causes death and how to slow down the aging process,
Yeah, okay.
how to stop your body from breaking down. And so what he's done is he's applied all those things to himself
And that's great.
to see if it works. And
So-
yeah.
So I'm watching this documentary and I'm looking at this guy and he's going to sleep with this thing that like shining lights at his face and at his head.
Red light therapy, yeah.
And
I used to do that to dogs.
Yeah.
let me just tell you, his skin is as tight as it can be on his face. You can see everything. And I'm looking at this guy and he's talking about how great he feels and how young he is and blah blah blah. And I'm like, for like a 60-year-old man, I guess he looks pretty good.
I mean, he's ripped. He's got a six pack. Like physically, he does not look like a guy who's almost 60 years old.
Well, okay.
He looks like a guy who's in his 30s, I think.
Okay, well, time out. So I pull up the Facebook, or not the Facebook, but the Google, and I start, what's the Don't Die Netflix movie, the guy, I forget his name.
All a scam.
No. He's 47 years old.
47, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks like shit. Bushey said he's relatively lucky.
Yeah.
You look great compared to this motherfucker. I all of a sudden.
He looks like a mannequin to me.
He does. He looks like an old man about to die, quite honestly. Like he looks malnourished. but he's healthy apparently. I mean, I'm thinking 47 or maybe it was 49. It's 2 or 4 years older than me, and you look weird, man. You know, eat something.
I'll give you, he does look weird, but he looks, I mean, he's in better shape than I am. I don't know. I mean,
I
and
like
also
your
think
shape
about
better.
it. Think about it, when you see him when he's younger, when you see him like when he started the tech companies and he's working and I mean,
Yeah, he's a
and
billionaire or something.
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
got a lot more weight on him. And so I got to imagine that if you get to your 40s and that's when you decide to start trimming off those weight, you're going to have some loose skin. You're going to have some things that aren't going to fix themselves.
Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson. That is, yeah.
Don't Die is the documentary. But
Yeah, but what was crazy to me was like the cellular when he's like doing his cellular density and everything, and he's got it to the point where he's only aging at 67%. So like when 1 year goes by,
that's him, Bushman.
That's him now?
Yeah.
Oh, he looks young. He looks like Data from Star Trek.
Yeah, he does. Yes. Oh, yes.
I
Now that
mean,
you say that, yeah.
like
Even when you hear him
or
talk.
kind of like, or you know what? It's a cross between Data from Star Trek and Legolas from Lord of the Rings.
But I'm just saying,
Joffrey a little bit.
You look much
Yeah,
younger than
yeah.
this guy. This guy.
No.
Yeah,
Well, now I know you're just lying to me. That's fucked up.
No.
I thought we were friends. You're lying this whole time.
no. Okay.
That guy definitely looks younger than me.
Well, that might. Anyway, this is what he used to.
Maybe
look
you're just looking at my spirit.
like. This
spirit
is what
is
he
young.
used to look like before he like really went high in that. He looks good there. I'm just saying.
He looks almost the same. You just don't like the lighter hair.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you just don't like him with the orange or blonder hair.
Oh, so I like guys with dark hair, huh?
Yeah,
That's why you're on the show.
that's it.
I'm just
I
kidding.
hear from my
Anyway,
luscious hair.
Check that movie out or whatever
yeah,
documentary.
it's fun.
It's
fun.
interesting.
Let's do this. So I got a story I want to tell you guys, but I need to piss. We've got about half hour in here.
All right.
Let's take a quick break and then we'll come back. And I do want to have a story I want to lay on you guys.
Well, let me tease everybody who's listening. When we come back, we'll hear a dirt story. Let me write that down. I have a Guinness Book World Record update.
oh yes.
shit.
I got a Disney. Yeah, I want to talk about Disney. Yeah, the Disney World, who we love because we're in Orlando. They're annoying. We'll talk about it in a little bit. And I don't know if this is related to the no porn in Florida all of a sudden, but I'm starting to get a lot of ads for mail order brides.
Really?
Didn't you bring this up last week too?
Well, we weren't on the show.
Or
Last time.
last show? You know what I mean. If I say last week, I just mean last show.
Did I actually? I don't think I played them.
Maybe you told us, but then you didn't bring it up.
okay,
That's
yeah,
possible.
Yeah, it was show prep. But I want to play them for you, and I want to know if what the fuck is going on. And then finally, the California fires out there. It sucks out there. I was going to do a little jokey joke like, the hottest places to live out in California.
Yeah.
But I mean, all kidding aside, there's a lot of people actually losing everything.
Oh yeah.
And it
Yeah.
fucking sucks. So.
I actually have friends out there, and every one of them I reached out to, just like, hey, how are you doing? And they've answered back, but not because I was going to try to get one of them on the phone and say, hey, can you tell me what's going on out there? And it was very evident to me just in our interactions that they're okay, they're not dead, but
their world is upside down.
everything is twisted up there. There's
Some of those pictures where there's just like a neighborhood that is just flattened. and
it's all concrete slabs now.
and all the stores around are flattened. I mean,
Of course, now I'm thinking of a comical take on one of these, phone calls. It's like, come on, guys. I know you lost it. Come on. You want to do an interview on a podcast.
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
Like,
right.
What did you just say to me?
Yeah.
but Britt, Boston Britt will be calling in. She's got the hottest celebs that lost their houses. Hottest,
Hottest,
Burning up.
and that they're hot. So yeah,
sexually attractive celebrities that are homeless now?
yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
I don't know if I actually told her that's what I wanted to hear about, but I'm telling her now.
You need to edit that list.
Anyway,
All right.
you have music.
Yes, I do. This is a brand new single from a band that I think you're going to love the name of this band. They are a Southern California punk band, so hopefully they didn't lose their house, but this is the Mary Tyler Whores with their new single, Savage World.
Maybe they should drop the bomb, make us all get along.
right, you're listening to Pop Culture Radio. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Pop Culture Radio.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Once again, this is the Mary Tyler Horrors with their new single, Savage World. It's funny when
I love their name.
I pulled them up because I'm like, I'm going to use them this week. They only have 3 songs on Spotify, so I'm like, that's why this is the same song you heard from Break. Normally, I need like 5 songs for a show. I mean, obviously, we always end the show with something different, but yeah, and I got a song to end the show with today, another celebrity death, but yeah,
May or may not have a booty clapper.
but oh yeah, I got that already. But yeah, so they're one of those bands that like they've got a ton of releases, but like only so many that are actually on streaming platforms. So yeah. Anyway, Mary Tyler Horrors. I just like saying that name. That's a great name, right?
It is a lot of fun.
I was going to say, let's be real. They could have had one song and you would have picked this band, right? Because you'd be like, well, we could put it 5 times. Their name is Mary Tyler Horrors, for the love of God.
And if they only had one song, I would have brought it up and played that one song, but I would have had another band I would have featured because they've given me more content. But
True.
Yeah, but it's just it's surprising to me sometimes. All these like Southern California punk bands all have like a shit ton. It's like rappers have mixtapes. Punk bands have 7 inches. Like, the 7-inch records.
Oh,
they don't
okay.
have like.
I'm gonna start saying I'm a punk band.
Yeah. I was gonna say I can't apply.
They'll
Hey,
have like
baby.
a 7-inch record is like it's a 45, but with the small hole, so you can play it at 33 RPMs, and it'll be like 2 songs on one side, 2 songs on the other. And
7-inch with a small hole. The story of my life.
So they have all these records that are out there, but they don't distribute them digitally. So it's one of those. You have to buy the record.
Fucking stupid. I ain't buying shit.
We're old school, man. You got to buy the physical copy. Yeah. Then you got to buy something to play it on and buy something to actually hear what it's playing on.
No. That's super.
In order to listen to our record, you have to spend $1,400 in stereo equipment.
I'm going on LimeWire and I'm downloading it for free.
LimeWire.
Yeah, I know, right?
So funny story. Metal Joe commented.
Yes, we need to talk to Metal Joe.
When we were talking about Korn,
Yeah.
right, and Bushey sang the Korn song, he said Rhea Ripley has same theme music. I don't know what that means, but I just showed you pictures of Rhea Ripley and all the meme stuff that's going on with her.
If it all
with her
ties
ass.
together, where Rhea Ripley's ass has a Korn theme song, that'd be great.
Rhea Ripley intro music. Let's see what comes up. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this up. All
right.
Demon in Your Dreams.
Sounds like a Korn title.
All right, she doesn't look as hot in this picture, but I mean, I wouldn't say no because she's much bigger than me.
You can't say no.
This is my brutality!
Is that Korn? Okay. Oh, yeah. That's Korn, right?
Demon in Your Dreams featuring Motionless in White.
Oh,
Motionless in White.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Well, what's that?
Let's be real. I love Motionless in White, but Motionless in White is just new Korn. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
well, that's talking a little shit. Motionless in White has a little bit more, like they put like some keyboards and shit.
Yeah.
They're a little bit. I like Motionless in White a lot.
Yeah, they're great.
Well, you have the yellow corn, then you have the white corn. Makes sense.
Right. Motionless in White is cream corn.
None of it digests. All right, well,
I'm sure they'd love to hear that.
Thank you very much, Metal Joe. By the way, Metal Joe, I was going to see if we could get him on the show or something. I don't know if he can call in or whatever, but If he's even listening.
He's listening right now, so you know what that means.
He'll be
My
calling.
my phone's gonna fucking blow up any second now, and he's gonna be calling.
Well, I was looking online the other day, and out of the blue, I see he's recovering from a fucking
a pacemaker put in, right?
That's the thing. The word.
Yeah.
Like what the hell, a pacemaker?
But he actually there's two versions, right? And he actually got the one that's got the defib in it, I think. Right?
Really?
Yeah, because he said his new theme song is "Shock Me" or something like that.
So all right. So I want to know what the fuck is going on with him. Is he dying or
Apparently not, because he's got the fucking new
is his heart
shocky heart thing?
Too much rock made his heart go bad.
He rocked himself into a bad heart.
So I don't know. Is this Metal Joe?
Hello?
Yeah, this is Metal Joe. Nobody else sounds like this.
Hold on 1 second.
He's in the bathroom at a bar.
He answered the phone while he's taking a shit.
He's adjusting his defib.
Sir, you there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of a Steeler game right now, but it's cool.
A what game? A Steeler game?
The Steelers and Browns.
You're playing football with a defibrillator?
No, I'm watching the the Baltimore Browns and the Steelers.
So they're playing tonight?
Yeah, they're right now. That's the wild card game.
Oh yeah,
It's the Baltimore Ravens that used to be
Browns.
They used to be the Cleveland Browns. They moved to Baltimore and changed their name to the Baltimore Ravens.
Bucks play tomorrow. They're playing the Red Commanders, and that's all I care about.
We're getting our asses kicked.
I
Hey, so Metal Joe, just question for you because it seems like
I know you all heard. It's okay. Go ahead.
No, just because of the comments in here. So, have you seen the memes of wrestling fans taking pictures of Rhea Ripley's ass and posting them online?
Let me tell you something. I mean, if you do that, you're a sexist pig.
But she's hot, right?
But she's a beautiful lady. Yes, granted. But I've met Rhea Ripley once, and she was nothing but nice and sweet to me.
That's what everybody. She came to the radio station. Everybody loves her. She's also a lifelong wrestling fan, so she respects the whole
also
business.
A metalhead.
Oh yes, oh yeah.
Yeah, her first theme song was Ash Costello.
Okay.
Brutality, and then Motionless in White took over.
Yeah.
All right, dude. I did a search for Rhea Ripley ass.
Yeah.
A lot of blurry pictures came up. And then I clicked yes, and now I'm going to go to the bathroom for a minute.
I thought it was nice, but it's too much for me. That's a lot back there.
And I know you guys are talking about porn, too.
Yeah.
No, what?
No, porn. I mean, okay, no.
Pornography.
We're talking about how you can't get.
I think that was a very good idea for Pornhub to protect children that way.
Yeah, me too.
Now, here.
I'm a parent. You're a parent, Owen, and you want your kids protected from that. At least they turn 18.
I've actually showed the boys some porn. I'm like, look.
No, you can't say that.
Don't say that.
I wouldn't say that if I were you.
I didn't really do that.
Okay, good, because you can't. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, come on, Pittsburgh.
So real quick,
He's
Joe, since your operation, are you still able to jack off?
You're funny. Yes, I'm still able to jack off.
Well, that's all that matters, right?
Well, listen, I had a successful operation.
They had to ask him to stop jacking off so they could do the surgery.
Yeah, I had a successful operation with my pacemaker / defibrillator.
But what was wrong with you? Why'd you have to have it?
My heart was not pumping out enough blood.
Oh, damn.
And plus, my heart was skipping beats, which means it's not pumping out enough blood.
Too much rock music. Got it on a different beat, buddy.
Yeah, well, listen. I mean, if this thing is going to help me, I'm 100% with it.
Like all jokes aside, because it is an electrical device, do you have to stay further away from really large speakers or anything like that?
No.
Just
They said
microwaves.
don't put my cell phone near it. Don't put my cell phone on my chest. I can still use a microwave. I can't. I have a card now. I can't go through a card. I can't go through metal detectors at the airport anymore.
Oh yeah.
Lucky you.
So if you want to transport blow across,
no, don't say it.
get a hold of Joe.
Everybody agrees.
Just scored. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, buddy. I'm sorry.
Bushey said you rocked yourself into a bad heart. Is that true?
I don't know if it's true at all, but I don't have a bad heart.
You want to know what's true?
Well, they don't put defibrillators on good hearts.
You want to know what's true, Metal Joe?
What? Sorry, what?
Can you turn down the bar? Turn down the bar. No, listen. You want to know what's true, Metal Joe?
Oh wait, it just ended the call. It says, "Was your call quality good or not good?" I'm gonna say thumbs down because, and ignore that.
All right. What I was gonna say is, you want to know what's true, Metal Joe? I think by the end of the show there will be an AI rock song about.
He's back.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right, one more time. Metal Joe, you want to know what's true?
A screwball?
Forget it.
No, I want to hear it. Go.
What's true?
What's true?
What's true what?
By the end of the show, we're having an AI song about you and your fucking rotten heart.
Don't say rotten
Very
heart.
funny.
That's not good.
I mean,
No, I actually have a friend of mine who did an AI music video all about me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
late to the party I am.
he called it the Metal Joe Project. The band.
Oh, nice.
So,
hey,
I was very flattered on that one.
I heard you're starting on another radio show.
Yes, I'm going to be on Twitch. It's going to be the Metal Joe Show. I'm doing music video DJing. I gotta, you know what, Dirk? I gotta talk to you about getting some of those commercials.
Okay.
Twitch is like that gaming.
Yeah, I can work on that for you.
If you want to co-host, I'm only $20,000 an episode.
You're funny.
Okay, 15.
15 rupees.
Kiss my ass.
No, I can help you out with the commercials.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
No,
Really
I'm saying what I'm saying, Joe, is I'll give you. I'm
a retired truck driver.
Joe. I'm telling you, I'll give you the commercials. I have no problem with that.
Oh, thank you so much. You're a sweet guy.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, I'm on Twitch TV. That Twitch is like the gaming site where they do live games, but they also do music too.
Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff on Twitch.
Yeah. Well,
Just don't show your boobies.
A what?
They don't want.
Don't show your tits, Joe. You'll get banned.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't allow any pink areas.
All right, Metal Joe.
Well, he's fine. And they're brown.
Everybody knows you're based out of Florida, Metal Joe, and I know you're a world
I'm from
traveler.
Pittsburgh, but
Yeah, whatever. We all the fans want to know, where are you going now to get your porn, since half the porn sites are not available in Florida.
Let me tell you something. I don't really watch porn on the internet. I think it's just a waste of my time and energy.
What the fuck do you look on?
Oh, that's why you got a bad heart. You got to jerk that thing into some health.
He's got a sizable VHS collection.
No, you're probably right.
A lot of cat videos.
I'm coming out with workout videos called "Jerk Yourself Healthy."
Oh God.
Hey, I'll
Anyway,
take one step further. I got a VHS coming out called "Jerk into the Oldies."
Old ladies.
I do like these two porn stars.
Yeah.
I do like. I like Sika Black
I'm looking them up.
and Sally D'Angelo.
Okay.
Never
Sally
heard of you.
D'Angelo.
What's their specialty?
Yeah. Okay. Sally D'Angelo. She's on Braziers.
Ooh.
Okay.
And
You mean Brazzers?
Brazzers or whatever it's called. She
Takes off the browser.
She's on that Braziers site.
You got a picture?
Yeah, oh,
She showed her
okay.
ankles 3 times.
No, but she is the oldest adult star on Braziers.
Okay.
I was going to say, that tracks with the fucking
Okay.
pictures.
Wait a minute, Joe. So you jerk off to yourself for blonde hair?
I think she's from New York, but lives in Florida now. I think.
So
I
wait,
don't know.
how do you spell Sika?
Sika, S-E-K-A.
Yeah.
Sika Black. Okay, look that one
Yeah,
up.
and she's known for just banging black guys.
Okay.
You know, I could have guessed
That was
that.
her. That was her. That was her. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's hot. I'm white, though. I'd shake the bang me.
She's got no interest in Middle Joe.
Joe busted himself out.
Nah,
He's into that
she likes
cuck.
them-
He's into that cuck stuff.
She likes that big black dick.
I'm close. Who was the other one? Not Sika Black. What was the other one?
Sally D'Angelo.
All right.
I thought you just looked it up. I thought that was the old lady.
No.
I'm actually friends with Ginger Lynn.
Of course she is. Okay. All right. She's a little bit better.
she's. I'm actually friends with Ginger Lynn because
I'm not turning
of all the
that one
conventions.
around.
I had to bodyguard her. I bodyguarded her one time.
Nobody can see it. You're right.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. There's a big dick in her.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, if you guys want to know where I'm going to be heading next.
Nope.
Her tits are on opposite sides of the planet. You see that?
We just like knowing what you jerk off to.
that was the purpose for this call.
Anyway,
What are you doing next, Joe?
Yeah, where
I'll
you
be
going
on
next?
2 cruises back to back.
Okay.
And your heart's
First, I
okay.
do the '80s cruise with Dawkins
Yeah.
and Faster Pussycat.
Yeah.
And some other pop artists. Tiffany will be on there. And then after the Monster Rock, after '80s cruise, I jump on the Monster Rock cruise.
One thing I want to ask you about, Joe, before you go. Have you watched the Norman's Rare Guitars documentary on Netflix yet?
Yes, I have. And
Have you jerked off to it?
Is that incredible
No,
or what?
Shut up.
No, that's an incredible documentary, though, right?
Yes, it's a great documentary. I highly suggest it.
Norman Harris,
Also-
he's a monster when it comes to like old guitars and like being a historian. He's great.
He's great. His daughter is actually from the Pittsburgh area,
Oh wow, okay,
so that's really cool. She married a guy from Pittsburgh.
okay.
But anyway, I want to send my hearts and prayers out to the people in Los Angeles. The lead singer Taney Down from Faster Pussycat just lost his house out there.
Oh damn.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so I feel bad
that
for him
sucks.
right now.
all right.
So,
Yeah.
but my prayers and thoughts for all the people in California. I have friends in California. I hang out in the Sunset Strip. I know what's going on. Blessings to all of you out there.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely something. Yeah, I don't even know what to say
No
anymore.
jokes matter right now.
No, in all the shit that you're seeing, Anthony Hopkins, his fucking house is gone. Yeah.
Yeah, so sad. Such a great talent, great actor. Doesn't need to deserve that.
No.
And worked for everything he had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what walk of life you are, it sucks losing something. So
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
does. I'm retired now, so.
it might be a little bit easier for them.
Well,
but
so the way I kind of look at that, because I'm sure there's a lot of people going, "Oh, they're really rich, big deal. They'll just buy another home." I don't care who you are.
No.
If you lose everything, think about if you had that much to lose. You know what I mean? You've
can't
actually
replace-
got.
I lost all my memorabilia.
Yeah.
All those autographs, the
That's-
guitars I have on
That's
the wall.
basically the
I
same
would
as
be
Anthony
pissed.
Hopkins' house.
No, but not to mention that all the pictures, the photographs, the stuff that's not replaceable. You know.
Yeah, all those pictures and photographs are not replaceable.
Yeah.
You can't replace that.
what about that hoverboard you have? You still have that hoverboard?
That's what started the fire.
We didn't start the. No, I'm kidding.
No,
That'd be so fucked up if one person's hoverboard started the California
We're
fire.
start singing that Billy Joel song. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, no, don't forget. It's weird. One side of the country is on fire. The other side of the country is frozen. And then we're down here on America's ding dong, and we're just fine. It's comfortable as hell down here.
Don't worry, we'll get a hurricane soon enough.
We're America crap. America's
We need
crap.
a fire hurricane, right? A fire cane.
Fire cane.
We need a fire cane. Then
Fire
Florida will be
cane.
cool again.
Oh shit, that's going to be out on Netflix next week.
Fire NATO.
Starring Helen Hunt.
All right.
What about Flame NATO?
All right, Metal Joe. Good luck with the Cleveland Browns. I hope they win.
Oh, fuck them.
Oh, I mean, whatever team you like the Steelers.
He's
right?
like Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah.
I know.
I'm a Pittsburgh. Hey, I like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If I had to choose secondary, it's Tampa Bay.
Hey, we're used to being second. So
How did you not know that Metal Joe likes the Steelers? Like,
I like that.
Come on, Pittsburgh. I'm from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but he's metal Steelers. Come on.
Don't make his defibrillator go crazy. No,
All right, guys. You guys take care. I'll come visit you. I promise.
All right, bud.
don't threaten us.
All right.
I won't. I won't forget you. I'll tell
right.
you what.
We love
I'll
you
tell
very
what,
much.
If you do a show, and I'm on the cruise, give me a call. I'll do a show from the cruise.
hell
All
yeah.
right.
That's what I wanted for my birthday. Thank you for finally giving it to me.
Oh,
No.
you got it.
But listen, hey, I love you. Stay healthy.
All right.
And don't die on me, man. I have
I'm
enough
not going to
friends that-
die. I ain't
Good.
going nowhere. You ain't taking my life for nothing.
I wouldn't take it. Hey,
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Oh, this took a turn.
I love you.
I
though.
love you so much, I will kill you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, get the hell out
I'll
of here.
talk to
Go
you
away.
soon, guys.
All right,
All right, see you, buddy.
bye.
Bye-bye.
I love that guy. For whatever reason, I just love that guy. He doesn't listen to anything.
It's funny because even on the
he's
phone,
a cartoon character, dude. That's why I think that's the reason why I like him. It's
I
like
love real life
it's like, and I'll
cartoon
reach out to him like like when he's got something going on. I'm like, hey man, hope you're okay and all that. But aside from that, like I just like twisting him up because he's such a cartoon character. He's fucking fun to talk to.
No, he's great. He's got great reactions. He's very literal. No, it's just funny how like talking to somebody in a bar kind of brought the energy. You know what I mean? It's like loud, so we're all talking over it and shit. Yeah, I kind of like that. We need to just call random live bars. Well, hey, hand the phone to your drunkest person. Yeah. We want to interview him.
Hey, I know it's a little bit of work, but find out for me how much it would cost to actually get a phone line in here. And I think I know somebody could pay for it.
Okay, all right. I'll
anyway,
figure that. Yeah.
All right, so. I talked enough about the California fires. It sucks. I hate that that's going on.
Yeah.
But I mean, what can you do? I mean,
I know.
But I do have one little tidbit of a fact here today in pop culture history.
What's that?
In 1949, it was the first time it ever snowed in L.A.
Really?
And now here in 2025, L.A. is burning.
Oh, man.
Well, just so you guys know, Trump is about to fix the water pressure, so they're going to fix all that over there. We'll be good to go. Pipe in some water from the Gulf of America and be straight. That's where all the pressure is. They're saving the pressure down there in the Gulf of America, and they haven't pumped it up to the rest of the states yet.
So when they rename the Gulf of Mexico to America, do all the fish have to change their language?
Nah, they're grandfathered in. It's cool.
Well,
He don't hate Spanish fish.
They tasty. They taste just as good as American fish. All right. Where to go? You have a story.
Yes.
I want to hear your story.
Okay.
Dirt story. It might be dirty.
No, it's not dirty.
Oh.
It's just fucked up a different way.
Ludicrous.
So, I don't. So I never name, like, I'm not gonna name where I work. I mean, I think everybody who's listened knows I work in the car business, right? Mm-hmm. So had a situation that was unfolding over the last couple of weeks. I had a customer who came in to get some car work done, dropped off their car, picked up a loaner car, then vanished.
Oh, they just were like, fuck it, I like this loaner better?
Just disappeared, yeah. So
I got to do that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a cool idea.
This loaner is much better than that piece of shit I left them.
Right. So, not naming names of like models.
Why doesn't that happen more often?
They picked up a car that had 226 miles on it.
Oh.
A brand new car, right? The car they dropped off had 135,000 miles, was missing the sunroof, driver's window shattered. This car was a piece of shit, right?
Why would you loan them a perfectly good car?
Because they had a warranty. They had extensions on certain things. Turns out, what they dropped it off for, not the problem. So anyway, so then they stopped answering phone calls. They blocked the dealership numbers so you couldn't get a hold of them. They stopped answering text messages, all that other stuff, right? So so we started filing things going, all right, we got to get the cops involved, like all this other stuff. So my boss comes to me, was it Thursday? No, it was yesterday. Anyway,
Friday. Yeah,
either way. Comes to me and says, hey, I turned on Blue Link and I found the car. It's on Orlando Avenue. Let's go get it.
Okay, that's a bad idea.
Right.
I'm down. You should have called
Here's
me.
the thing.
I'm just going to be real. The person who just decides to keep
A car?
the loaner car,
Yeah.
you don't go take that car back from that person.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. He's new to this area. Orlando Avenue is what they call 1792 when you get on the, east, or what would it be called? North side of things, right?
Of Orlando, yeah.
What he didn't realize is the address that the car was at was OBT in Oak Ridge.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. I didn't tell him. I'm like, okay. So what are we going to do? We took the fucking spare key out of the dealer pack, out of the extra key. He pulls it up he's like, we're going to go get it. I'm like, all right, what are we going to do?
Now, did you tell him he was going to have to battle 7 hookers with a rod just to be able to get to the car?
On the way there, I did.
Okay.
So, dude, did you get it?
So here's the thing. So this was at a motel that charges by the hour and the week.
The one with the X? The one with the X? No.
Well, that's just
Yes.
every motel
Yes.
on OBG.
It is gray?
Yes.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I've heard about that place.
I was like, don't admit that.
So
He's just kidding, Britt.
So we're on the way there.
Britt knows all about it.
We're on the way there, and our loaner clerk from the dealership is calling me, going, "Hey, are you guys really doing this?" I'm like, "Yeah, we are." Well, do I need to alert law enforcement? I'm like, "Look, if we pull in and there's a lot going on there, we're just gonna loop the
Leave.
parking lot, make sure it's there, and then we're gonna leave. Then we'll tell somebody to come get it, right?" So we pull in, and it's one of those hotels where everyone's hanging out on the balconies.
Right.
And
I
he's
drive
like,
by it all the time.
and my boss was like, "Oh, there's a lot of people." I'm like, "They're up there. They got to get all the way down the stairs." I'm like, "Give me the key." And it's like, "Pull up right next to it." So he pull up next to it. And so I just jumped out and hit the door locks and jumped in this thing and fired it up.
Oh.
And I just raced out of the parking spot. And then he's trying to follow me. By the way, he's driving a brand new car as well that is a very nice car. And we're in a parking lot on this area of town, South
like,
OBG.
be
For those of you who
delicate.
don't,
Be
yeah,
delicate.
for those of you who don't listen, like this is an area of town where
Rough.
it's known for drugs and hookers. And if you're driving a brand new,
Which
really
sounds
nice
like
car,
fun.
yeah,
Let's put it this way. Where you picked the car up was probably less than 5 miles from the prison, correct?
oh yes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
that just gives you it's a rough spot.
between Oak Ridge and Lancaster on OBT.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you were
Yeah.
close to the prison.
So the funny thing is, I just peel right out of the parking lot, and then he calls me. He's like, "Hey, did you check to make sure there's no one else in the back?" I was like, "No, I did not do that." So then I'm turned around looking because there's 3 rows of
Oh,
seats, and
please
I'm
tell me
like,
there's someone back there.
"No, there was no one in there."
Oh.
But what was in there? A shit ton of makeup bags, makeup tools, wigs, 2 cell phones, all of this person's belongings, pictures of their fucking family stuck into the dashboard. You know, like
Well, when
into
you're
the-
tricking, you want to be your family with you.
I almost 100% believe that this was a prostitute that had this car.
Yeah.
What, okay, so when something like that happens, you got the car back. What happens to their old car they left you for service?
You file a mechanic's lien, and we own it now.
Wow.
I mean, it's
not
got to
that
go.
they want it.
It's got to go through a whole lot of. There's a whole lot of stuff that has to happen, but yeah, they either have to like show up, pay the bill on their car, pay the bill on the tolls that they ran up. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. They picked this car up on November 22nd. I got it back this week. When they picked the car up on November 22nd, it had 226 miles on it. It currently has 8,144 miles on it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
They drove
That's-
everywhere, man.
That's
Holy shit.
insane.
Yeah.
So the most mileage I've ever heard of being put on a car was actually mine. I had bought a 99 Tacoma in 1999, and I put
Excuse me, sorry, guys.
2,700 miles on it in like less than in like 6 months or something, and that was up 8,000. What was that? 8,000 miles in 2 months? 3 months?
8,000 miles in a month and a half. Yeah. 46 days.
That's more
Oh,
than
they
I
were
drive.
they were fucking running shit in that, bro.
And-
they were picking up
Yeah,
loads in Miami and coming back with that shit.
And $69 worth of tolls.
Yeah, that's a couple times back and forth.
Think
on the
about how
turnpike.
much.
Yeah.
Think about how much you have to run to make almost $70 worth of tolls in
You got to
6
realize
weeks.
that vehicle has transported more drugs than most vehicles ever will. In that, in
Yeah,
that 2
and it's
months.
funny because I'm driving it back to the dealership, and I'm like, it said on the dash, it was like, fuel mileage till empty, 56 miles, and I'm like, I think I can maybe make it back. I call my boss. I'm like, should I stop for gas? It's like, fuck no, just go.
Yeah.
Have you guys thoroughly searched that vehicle?
No, we're waiting for the police department to do that.
Oh,
Nice.
you should have called me.
We looked through some things, and there's
I will search it and make sure everything gets back where it's supposed to go. You just call up old Bushey, and I will take care of any Miami drug running cars that you.
So when I came home, I was telling this story to Heather about what had happened, and I texted my boss and was like, "Hey, are you at work?" And he's like, what's up? And so then he just automatically calls me because he thinks I'm at work and I've got a question. And he answers, and I'm like, hey, I was just telling Heather about what we did today, and I've got him on speaker, and he goes, don't tell her, she's going to fucking hate me.
No, I'm going to be real, like, and not talking shit, or like, if I was asked to do what you did, I would not do it without a firearm. You know what I mean? Like just that
neither
was,
of us had it. But
you got, well, then I wouldn't have been there. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not like, oh, we're going to do this and we don't have a gun. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's just like I told him, I was like, we really wanted to do was verify the car was there.
You did
like,
that.
But then when I saw there's like no one around, I'm like, I can literally I have the key. I was like, I just hit the unlock and jump in and start it and go
Until you get to the
no
road
one
and you
around.
have to stop and wait for 14 cars to go by.
Just so you know, the people that actually took it originally probably respect the fact that you went up and ganked it back like that. They're probably like, yeah, he got us. He got that shit back.
He can have our own shit.
And it's like,
it
was like the other manager when I got back. She goes, what's she gonna do? Call the cops that you took back the car that she doesn't legally in ownership of? Yeah.
Oh, that is a hell of a story.
Oh,
dude.
it was fucking funny, man. I was like, I've never done anything like that in 30 years in this business. And it was like when he told me, he's like, "You want to go get it back?" And I'm sitting there at my desk, like writing up another oil change, and I'm like,
fuck this shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, let's do that. That's different.
I think the closest
Let's change
story,
up the pace.
The closest work-related story I've got to anything like that was when you're doing dry pack for tile. You have to. It's dry, but you're like you basically turn the concrete into snow. You know? It's not wet. It's dry, but it's still damp.
Yeah.
Well, we were doing this massive hotel where instead of usually you mix dry pack with a shovel. You just pour some water in it and shovel until it gets like snow consistency. Well, this job was so big, we had a bobcat bringing in the concrete in buckets, and we had 4 people running tillers. To actually mix this concrete with a slight bit of water. My boss was so fucking cheap. This is like a $7 million job we're working on, right?
Yeah.
Like our part, like our company's part. He didn't want to buy one of the belts on one of the tillers broke. He went and bought a $2,400 tiller. We took it apart, took the belt off, put the belt on the tiller we had, put it all back together, and he returned the fucking tiller with the broken belt. By the way, it took like 3 people like 6 hours to fucking get. I was like, why didn't you just buy a belt? Like it was like his whole thing was getting over. You know what I mean? Like he loved that shit. I'm like, you could have just bought a belt for like $12.
Very similar.
You
to
paid
that.
3 people 3 hours to take this thing apart.
You're old.
Don't say that.
No.
Oh, goddamn.
No, I didn't finish. You're old enough to remember this. It's funny. When I'm getting ready to tell a story like this, I look at them and you won't
It's
remember
random
this,
insults.
but
You're also fat.
So my mom.
Well, I take that as a compliment. I'm young enough. You have to figure if I'm old enough to remember something.
Yeah, my mom has a relative that. True story. You remember the Cabbage Patch Kids explosion in the 80s, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
my sister had a bunch of Cabbage Patch.
My mom has a relative that went and bought one of the Cabbage Patch strollers.
Okay.
And I think it was one Christmas. I think it was Christmas of 84 or 85 where that was like the hot thing.
Okay.
And so she went and bought one. Took it apart, took all the stitches out, made a pattern out of it.
Oh my God.
Put it all back together and returned it to the store.
And
then she made a killing at the fucking flea market selling her own Cabbage Patch strollers that she designed based on the pattern.
That's gangster as fuck. It is. That's gangster.
And that's like pre-internet days when you could just like look up the pattern. Like I'm bootlegging all this shit. But yeah.
You can get a Cabbage Patch stroller for your Cabbage Patch doll, vintage from the 80s, for $75 on the eBay.
Oh, it didn't hold up, did it? It was probably $75 in the 80s.
Yeah, that's one of those things that did not hold up. Oh, man, look at that.
That's pretty shitty looking.
Well, I mean, what do you want? It was the 80s.
G.I.
Lots
Joe.
of stuff we liked back then was shitty.
G.I. Joe was awesome.
Speaking of which, I got a weird thing real quick. We could, I don't know if we're getting towards the end of the segment here.
Tell us about your weird thing.
So Do you guys like John Candy?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I like
wait.
anything candy.
When was the last time you watched something John Candy?
A week and a half ago.
Okay, well,
I watched. It was a movie. Now I can't remember the name of it. It was a movie with him and Tom Hanks that I had never heard of before, where Tom Hanks is a rich guy that skips the country and goes over to, I want to say it was like Thailand.
Well, based on your
get some part of the
reaction,
Volunteers.
Volunteers. That was it. Yeah.
Well, based on your reaction, I'm sorry for what I'm about to say.
What's that?
John Candy could die. Well, he's.
I watched 2 or 3 John Candy movies in the last month or so that I remembered really. Uncle Buck, all these like
Uncle
classic
Buck,
John Candy movies, and
Not that funny.
it lost it for me. I didn't laugh. I swear, not one fucking time. I was like, this is bland. Like the whole point of the movie, So here's my problem. After 3 movies, basically John Candy plays a guy who's annoying and kind of a dick and kind of fucks up your life, but you gotta love him because he's kind of a nice guy at his core. That's it.
Oh, you're right. And when you're right, you're right. And you're always right.
But no, maybe everything obviously is, people's opinions and stuff, but I watched John Candy recently and for me it did not hold up.
Oh man.
It hurt.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the very first ones ever that I've went back and the nostalgia just didn't power through what it was. I was
didn't
like,
hold up for you.
I was like, this isn't good. And then on the opposite side of that, I remember, you remember the show Alf?
Yeah.
The alien?
Yeah.
I remember that being kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I watched probably about 10 episodes in the last couple days. It kind of holds up. It's actually pretty funny. Like it was like a wholesome family show, air quotes. It went kind of hard.
It did.
Like it really did.
Well, you know why it went kind of hard, right?
No.
Because the guy who did the voice of Alf was a giant racist.
Was he
Oh,
really?
well, that's not good.
Yeah.
It was just.
I didn't know that.
It was just funny that he ran around trying to eat pussy the whole.
Yeah. Well, but do you know about the Alf clips?
No. Well,
There's a bunch of clips that you can find online of outtakes from Alf, where the guy who does the voice of Alf in the puppet just like runs into a bunch of N-words and racist rants and stuff like that in outtakes. Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, now I feel bad for liking Alf.
No. I remember being a kid loving Alf, so I get it. But no.
But it was funny because, like I said, I remember Alf being like slightly entertaining, but not that funny.
Right,
and then watching it, it's because most of the actual jokes are on the adult side.
Right,
you know?
but in the direct opposite of that to me was I tried to watch that show Dinosaurs.
Right. I remember that being amazing.
I remember trying to watch that show now, and I'm like, this does not hold up.
I think you're correct. I think I tried to go back, and I was like, man, why did I ever think this was funny?
Yeah.
But like the Alf one held up to me because, like I said, it actually went kind of hard for back then. Like, they're all sitting at a family dinner or something, and they were talking, Alf was like reading something out of the paper, and he's like, 4 out of 5 people are in a loveless marriage, right, Tom? He's like talking to the husband right in front of the wife and stuff. Yeah. It's like you know what they mean.
Let me play this clip. It says this.
No, not if it's bad. Come on.
I don't know if it's bad. It says was Alf racist? Well, let's hear it out. It's 30 seconds. 19 seconds. I'm sorry. Right? And play. Come on, goddammit.
Don't play. Please don't play.
No, it will play. That's all right. It's all right. I got it.
What did you just say? I'm gonna play Alf.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoop. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, that's super racist.
Oh boy. Nigger.
No.
Whoa.
That's an outtake from the show, isn't it?
I guess so.
Yeah,
I clicked on the shortest clip. I didn't think it would be that.
He told you what it was, and I told you not to do it.
What the hell?
Yeah,
man?
the guy from that. I'm telling you, man. Yeah,
That's
Alf,
terrible.
the guy who
I
did
didn't
Alf.
know
Yeah,
that.
but listen here. The fact that he when he was on script and the show is different from what he was off the show. So, and all those clips that you can find online are him being him when he's not being Alf.
It kills me being a massive Tolkien fan, finding out he was a huge racist and shit. I was like, oh,
really?
Oh, Tolkien. What's it? Lovecraft. They're all fucking massive racists.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't people just love people?
Why
Well,
are creative people so racist?
Well, I don't know, but let's right the ship here because we're getting ready to go to break, and Bushey has a booty clapper that he wants to play for us.
It's been a while since I had a booty clapper. It went in a direction of basically I ran out of what I would consider booty clappers and just started going towards whatever rap song
Whatever
I
you were
heard,
listening to,
and that was heavily drill influence, which is pretty heavy shit if that's not what you're into. But this was the first thing I was on my way in, and this popped up, and I was like, you know what's funny? I played Glorilla for you guys before, and I gotta say,
I love her. She's fucking great.
I was away from female rappers ever since like Eve. Like there just really wasn't good female rappers, but I like almost everything Glorilla does. And this song goes hard as shit.
I don't know if you saw, but the California Forestry Department, they enlisted Cardi B's wet ass pussy to try to put out the fires in California. I don't know if you know that.
I'm gonna whop that fire out.
Yeah, but yeah. Glorilla, no, she's a fucking monster though.
No, she goes hard, dude. Like I actually enjoy her as a lyricist.
And Owen, check this out.
Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Big G-L-O-N-A-G-L-E. 50,000 shopping spree and every time.
This shit goes hard as fuck.
You know I A-T-E. Hey, I'm that bitch hoe. Get like me. You know it's Y-W-R, big C-M-G. Wipe me down. Small niggas, tall niggas, long paper, no small figures. Beat the bitches all pretty and we all wearing booty shorts. Cause my paper long. It's a Friday night. My nigga ain't at home. I pull my bitch shots. Cause I don't drink alone. I'm outside again. Cause bitch, I hate it home. It's giving her face, ass, titty, her face, ass, titty. It's giving her face, ass, titty, her face, ass, titty. S-E-X-Y-Y-R-E-D. Play with me, I put a power.
Sexy Red.
I'm with my peoples.
This is the pussy pink booty hole brown girl.
Know I was a hitter cause I'm always looking fleet. Cash out, new bar, AMG outside, bubble gum with some bloody red seat. I like ratchet bitches twerking to the beat. If you hear this song playing, shake that ass for blowing me. I'm wearing booty shorts cause my paper long. It's a Friday night, my nigga ain't at home. I pull my bitch shots cause I don't drink alone. I'm outside again cause bitch I hate it home. It's giving her face, ass, titty, her face, ass, titty.
Dude, honestly, the girl rappers right now are the ones coming out with them club bangers. It's not the dudes. The dudes are on that drill shit, and the girls are the ones making the fun music right now. That's boozy.
You know it's the same deal.
This whole beat is kind of a takeoff of "Wipe Me Down," which is a Boosie song. Who it is.
Coochie driving crazy, CTC. He a dog for the pussy, and you know I got the treat. Private entry through the club, fuck a feet. Bitch play with gang tonight, her face going on the T. Bad bitch, you know I'm thick as Coachella. You won't never catch me slipping. Ain't no fucking Cinderella. Stupid bitch, blow the P, and the P stand for poppy, neck on false. Do my dance on them bitches since they watch. I'm wearing kind of shorts, cause my paper long. It's a Friday night, my nigga ain't at home. I pull my bitch shots, cause I don't drink.
All right, let's go to break on this. This is fucking great, though.
This is a booty fapper.
Yeah, fapper.
Her face, ass, titties, hair, face, ass, titties, hair, face, ass, titties.
We chant this at the next fucking sports game.
I've got this dream, and you're all in it.
I got a dream. I got to pee.
I got this dream, and you're all. I don't know what this is. Okay. And Megan Thee Stallion. All right, let's take a break. You're listening to Pop Culture Radio. We'll be right back.
He in love with glow, never got the cookie, but got my name tatted. Killer work, don't know who he killed, I heard that main ready. Never full, when it's time to eat, I be his main platter. NYC, New York Fashion Week, Tommy Hill jacket. Tell these hoes to stay dangerous, cause now one of they niggas safe. My niggas say he faithful, I still got a free hoe just in case. I can't lie, I used to simp so hard, but then my...
Now let's go. Turn around. Turn around.
Give it up, white trash girl. Give Give it up, white trash girl. Chicken head, walking down the street. She got nowhere left to be. In and out of cars, trying to make ends meet. Making that money. Forget about food, a little rock is all she needs. Keeps her in motion as she's down on her knees. Makes her
Welcome back to Pop Culture. This is the Murder Tyler Hurst with White Trash Girl.
They've been to a pop game.
Defines my high school years. White trash girls were abundant.
It's just that hook, the give me a white trash girl. This is one of those like old school punk songs, like when you hear like, it goes back to like early '80s, like New York City, like this whole feel is from that era. So, yeah. And also very English.
They're very much English. I feel like
I don't know where they're from, but they have that like English, like Sex Pistols feel to them. So I'll have to look that up. They've been around for a while. I got to find out where they're from because I don't know. I just hear them pop up on things from time to time, and yeah,
they're no Glorilla.
All right, let me see if I got some music. I want to give a Guinness Book of World record update.
Okay.
Is this their music? It says Guinness Book of World record music. Does this sound like Guinness Book of... Yeah.
I'd set a record to this.
Well, everybody sitting in this room, you are part of the record that I applied for. All right, that's enough of this fucking music.
Okay.
Let me pull up the email. I'm pulling up the... so I applied last time I did it. It was just me, and then I listed a couple people's names on there.
Yeah.
But this time I did it under Owen and Durr's Pop Culture Radio and listed everybody's name also on there.
Yeah.
Before when I did it, they did offer a chance for a actual Guinness Book of World Records representative to come out for $3,000.
Oh, for only $3,000
and judge it. And I said, no, thank you. You can just look at my video I put together. And they did. And they said, oh well. It's too short, and it's not long enough. So
the video?
No, the actual hat.
Oh,
and
I thought your dick picture you sent to him.
No. And I said, obviously Guinness is run by a woman, saying it's too short. So we got together, we clipped out the tip and extended it. And God, where is the freaking?
You sure you're not talking about a dick picture?
It's interchangeable. And I finally got an email back after a week and a half. It is from Guinness Book. They want to know, because I did it as a group, because we're a group kind of, They want to know what is our main goal and purpose for this record or event. And I replied, I want the fucking record.
Right.
Yeah.
What
I want big hat record.
Yes. Fuck Norway, Snorway. This is coming to America. It says, are you working with a third party, i.e. partner, sponsors, influencers, and how are they involved? That was kind of, I think this is where they're getting confused because, I did say it was with the radio show, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So I just said, look, it's for me. I'm part of this radio show. I said, hey, you guys denied it first. I'm getting all my friends involved. That's all the names. So I just give me the record. So there's 4 questions. So the third one is, do you have a date in mind for the attempt or event? And I said, look, you already got the video. Here's the link again. Already done. If you want to come out, I'll do it in front of you. If you got a date, you just tell me what to do. And then finally it says, and this is what it all comes down to, what is your budget for working with Guinness World Records? Even a ballpark is helpful to make the proper recommendations for you.
No way. So they're straight up like, pay us for the record.
Pay us for the record. Also, pay us for the record. I think they'll give it to me for free without saying anything, but I think they're wanting to know how much money we got to put into this in case we want to, like, say, get them over here, make a big video of it, put it on their website.
Yeah.
Just tell them like $6 million.
I just told him, I'm like, I don't want to spend any money. Just give me the goddamn record. Let me know what I do. And they also included, now, I know this was like 3 years ago when I tried this the first time. And as an individual, it was going to cost $3,000 to get a representative out here. But because I did it as a group.
Now it's $12,000.
$13 grand.
Oh,
13 grand to get somebody
man.
out here.
No, that's fucking bullshit.
So, I don't know if this is going to affect my or us getting that record or not, but I'm just saying, seems like Guinness Book of World Records is more about like how much we can give them than if they really give a shit about what happens.
Right, exactly.
It's kind of like the Better Business Bureau.
So I did reply with all the stuff I basically told y'all. So we'll see how it goes. I have a feeling in about 2 months I'm going to get an email that says quietly, "Yeah, good job." So, but as long as we get a certificate, that's all I care about, with the Guinness Book of World Records logo that says Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio, has the Guinness Book of World Record for the biggest stupid fucking Santa hat ever.
Yeah,
I might not say all that, but that's something we can put up in here. That's all I care.
Have you guys seen the Better Business Bureau building?
No.
Is it big?
No, it's just like crappy little office.
It's a post office box, isn't it?
It looks like a post office, but like an eighth the size. It just looks like any government building. It's a little like piece of crap building. You drive by, the sign's all old and dilapidated. I'm like, that's the Better Business Bureau? You would think they would be like, you drive by and you'd have to like put sunglasses on, because everything was so clean and it looks like this old rundown piece of crap office.
We're the best business ever. Look at our bureau.
Just pay us and we'll tell you that you are the better business.
Oh, man.
It's a room with one bureau in it.
Welcome, guys. Here's the Better Business Bureau. It sits in this corner and we stare at it all day.
You don't open it. You leave it closed. Don't forget it. I'm getting silly. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, did you guys, I don't know if you saw, if you can Google this name right now. This is someone who passed away yesterday. Do you know the name Bill Burge? It's B-I-L. Last name is B-Y-R-G-E.
Oh, wow. It's comes, yeah.
92 years old.
Bill Burge, 1932.
Look at his face. Tell me if you recognize that fella.
This is one of those times where you can look at me and go, yeah, he's too young for this.
No, you're going to know it.
I recognize him. I don't know what it's from, though. That guy, the old man.
Yes.
I see Ernest underneath him.
Yes. He was very prevalent in the Ernest movies.
Oh, okay. Yes, the sheriff. Or the cop.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The little. There was the two goofy cops.
The skinny guy and the fat guy.
The little
fat
tiny...
guy's still alive. He's 78 compared to him. 92 years old. He passed away yesterday.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ernest's been done for a while, so.
Yeah, I know. But it was just one of those characters. I saw it popped up, and go figure, Jeff Clayton from Anti-Scene, one of the bands I've played with for years, but Anti-Scene's one of those. They're loosely related with like G.G. Allen and the Murder Junkies and all those. But Jeff posted that, and as soon as I saw the picture, and I'm like, no shit, I had no idea that guy was still alive.
Yeah,
92 years old. But yeah, he was partnered up with the fat guy. It was Gale. I can't remember his name, but yeah, he passed away yesterday. 92 years old.
Well, rest in peace, all 92 years of you. Oh, where do we go when we die?
Mumsy had a song about that.
Josh Gates, you know that guy. He does all the weird expeditions and stuff like that. Expedition. He has a special. It's not the hunt for the afterlife. It's the exploring the after, or chasing the. I don't know what it. It's a good like 3 or 4 episode little thing to watch. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It looks at all the different cultures and what they do when people die. And there's like some cultures like as kids are swimming in the river, they're dipping their dead bodies in the river just to set them on fire.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just saying, it's a really good thing, Josh. I don't know how we got on dead bodies. How did
I stone tuned out for like 2 seconds, and next thing I know, you're talking about dipping bodies in water with Josh Gates. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, let me. I stone checked out for like 2 minutes. I come back, y'all are talking about dipping dead bodies.
Yeah, I didn't know where I was until just 2 seconds ago. Whoops! Thank you, Cherry Garcia.
It's nobody listens to the third segment, so we're good. All right. Let me finish. This is one thing that I've been like I said, I've been talking to you guys about. Like, I don't know why I get in these certain algorithms or something on on my Facebook.
Yeah.
It's because fucking 30 seconds in the new year, you're jerking off. That's why you're getting them. It's not a big mystery.
Well, I'm getting.
I don't know why I get all these sexually charged recommendations.
Well, that's the thing. They're not necessarily sexually charged. Listen, they're usually Slavic women. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Let me just play. All of a sudden, like on my reels, I just start.
Have you bought anything off of Temu?
No, but AliExpress, yes.
Well, that's why you're getting all that.
Is that really?
Like, oh, American, he spent money online.
Well,
you want a woman?
Right.
It seems like
I have Temu vagina.
She'll show up in an orange wrapped fucking coffin.
You can dip me in the water with your dead children.
It seems like I'm either getting these like mail order bride videos or that one chick that does the Lumi commercials. Like she's everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And there's her latest video. She's sitting on like steps in her house and she doesn't have shoes on, so all I can focus on is her big old fat fucking toes. And I'm like, I don't want to smell you. Please stop being commercials on me. So I blocked her. But
I'll smell her.
You know a woman's got a problem if she's created a whole brand about not being stinky. I know she's a doctor and she's now like really wealthy because she got her stink brand into like Walmart and stuff.
Yeah, your stink brand.
And she's actually now making a male product, which I think is why I'm getting more of her fucking. It's called Mando.
Mando?
And she talks about how you stick it around your balls and you won't have any more smell. And I'm like, you know what? How about you come to my house and test that? Come sniff my balls before and after, see if it goes away.
Man.
Dough.
I don't think that's how the testing works.
Well, she ain't gonna lick it.
I got 2 products I use on mine, and one of them is an aerosol can that Okay, I'll just say this: I have a container of powder that I can put on my nether regions.
Yes, Gold Bond, we know.
And I can do that silently, and for the most part, without a problem.
You're a silent duster?
But I have the aerosol can version of that, where if it's like I'm in a hurry, and it's like spray it, but the smell engulfs the bathroom, and it creeps through the door and into the master bedroom, and then Heather has a giant problem with that. And so it's like,
are you spraying your ball powder in there again, Bert? I can't breathe.
She hates the smell of it. And so it's almost like that's like the suicide mission. Like I'm flying into the fucking smokestacks of an airplane there. If I have to use that spray one.
Let's be real. If you guys fight the night before, you're in there in the morning before you leave going, I'm giving her the fucking aerosol today.
But the problem with it is the other one that doesn't cause a problem is a powder, and it gets everywhere.
Yep.
So what do?
I just
powder my balls, and there's powder all over the fucking room, or spray it, and then the smell.
You want a pro tip? Pro tip: you just pour the powder in your boxers, and then you pull your boxers up, and then you
I wear mesh boxers.
It's gonna dust out the bottom. But you just you slap it. You just put it. You cradle it in the boxers. You pull them up, and then you just slap the boxers a couple times. You get a couple poofs out the shorts of your legs, but other than that, you're good.
All right, I'm gonna try that.
Make sure you poof it enough before you get to work, though. That's if you're walking in and you got dust. You got.
What is wrong with you guys? I just shower and use soap.
I do too, but listen, balls stink.
At the end of a long day.
That's why we got Bromy now. Or what do you call it? Rambo?
Mando. Ugh. Sometimes, I'll admit, sometimes after I mow the lawn, had a nice sweaty day, I'll rub my hand down the side.
No, don't do that.
It smells so good.
It's the worst thing to admit, but listen, dude, I'm telling you, worst thing to admit, but same thing. It's like if it's been a long ass day and I'm like, I come home and I just want to come home, I just want to fucking eat
and sniff your own balls,
have a drink, I just want to fucking crash, and then I'm like, and then I'll put my hand down there.
No, what are y'all doing?
God damn it! I got to shower too. Fuck.
No, I was exaggerating with that one, but sometimes I will.
No, don't.
No. Listen, sometimes I will like get home, like after I've had a long day. I wear the scrub so like things dangle, and like, I'll rub my dick, and I'll forget like, what the fuck? Oh. At first, it's like kind of good, but then I realize what it is.
What you rubbing your dick? Because I'm not doing that. I'm gonna say
if I itch my
I'm going
balls
on camera saying I don't rub my dick randomly and forget that I
I
rub
meant
my dick,
itch.
and they go, "Oh, what's that smell? Oh, it's my dick on my hands. Why did I rub my dick?"
Well, it happens.
I am not part of any of this.
So maybe
Y'all
I should get
gross.
some Mando.
I just wait until I can smell my nuts without touching them, and then I get in the shower.
All I know
What's
is
that smell? Oh, it's me.
Bushey's got his fucking his legs up wrapped behind his fucking head, sniffing his own balls.
God damn it.
I didn't know you were trying to turn this into a giant flex.
all I know.
I didn't say I don't sniff my balls. I'm just saying I don't touch them first.
I use tongs.
I'm natural.
Pull one up. No,
He has
I'm a
he has
hippie.
an old fucking old wrapping paper tube that he saved that'll just reach his balls and put his nose up to it, put it on his balls and put it on his nose and sniff it, and he's like, "Oh yep, them some smelly balls."
What the fuck is happening right now?
It's the third segment. Nobody listens. All I know is that these mail order brides, they won't be complaining about your ball smell.
I will say, anybody that I show, you're talking about third segment tomfoolery, anybody that I've showed those AI Christmas songs we made thought it was the funniest thing they've ever fucking heard.
I posted some on our YouTube.
Yeah.
Just to post, and we're like getting like hate immediately. Like, you motherfuckers didn't spell Rudolph right. I'm like, I didn't do it. It was AI.
That's their problem with it.
Santa Claus is shitting on a glass coffee table, and your problem is that Rudolph's not spelled right.
It should tell you how much you should care about their opinion. If that's
I
the
love
only
our
problem.
family.
you
That
got with
gives
it,
me
so.
hope for the future. And people are okay with Santa Claus shitting on the glass coffee table. I'm like,
But they want Rudolph spelled
but
right.
parties are going to be awesome from this point out.
It's not what you do; it's how you do it. If you don't spell your Christmas coffee table shitting right, then you can piss somebody off.
Well, all right. I know Christmas is gone, but if you're looking for a gift to give somebody here that's coming next Christmas,
Poop on a table and send it to them.
I was going to say a mail order bride might be not a good thing, but yeah, you can poop on a table too. But let me play this. These are like attractive girls on here, and they're
Just made me think of something. If you shit on a coffee table and then put another glass coffee table on top of it,
Right.
and then put a microscope over the top of it, is it just science?
Yeah. Yeah, no. That's,
I think it's just science to that
We
point.
call that the stool sample.
You know, people are shitting in boxes all across the world
I know.
and sending it through the mail.
I told you.
Basically, it's just a more effective way of testing.
So I'm
you get
just
the
going
whole
to tell you
turd
the guys
instead of
this.
just a piece of it.
The whole
My in-laws are coming to visit.
brown hole.
They're going to be here. I don't know how soon, but
You're talking Heather's?
yes.
Oh.
Yeah, they're coming to visit. Yeah.
Yay.
His
They're coming to
other-in-laws.
visit. Yeah, they're coming to visit. And they're going to, I don't know how, they're going to be here like 3 or 4 days. I'm hoping that a Saturday night they're going to be here because we're going to do the podcast, and I'm hoping to get Pops in here because he told me, so he's a veteran, and he was telling me, he's like, hey, send me this thing to, take a dump in this box and I'm going to send it back to him. I'm taking shit in the box and they're going to send it back to him. They're going to tell me what's wrong with me. I don't even know. I ain't even seen a doctor, but I'm going to take a dump in this box? That don't make no sense at all.
It's funny because I'm actually getting ready to do that. Someone dropped off a gut test. Because of all this itchy bullshit I'm going through, someone actually dropped off a gut test at my house today. So I'm going to be shitting in a box recently, too.
I'm really hoping that we can have a Saturday night show where we'll turn it into kind of a party. We'll have some people, but at least for one segment, I got to get Pops in here to fucking talk with us.
Take that out. I don't want anybody knowing I'm going to shit in a box. I don't know why I said that.
As they're right, it's going to be a bit on the next show. We're all going to shit in a box.
You're going to poop in a box on the show?
We're going to mix it up.
I'll do it right now.
My grandmother had to do that once. No, this is the only time I've ever heard of this happening. They contacted her and said, "You're going to have to do it again. That was all wrong." I don't know.
Shit in the box wrong.
I don't know. I go, "What did you do, Grandma?" She goes, "I don't know."
She only got on the sides, none in the middle.
She threw the toilet paper into the box.
I think she actually shit in the box, not in the little container to put in the box.
Like, they pull up and it's like they're expecting a container. It's like inside of the box, it's like explosive diarrhea inside the box.
But it's been there for a couple days, so it's all dried out. It's crunchy.
It looks like Mayan ruins.
It's like a wedding cake with a firecracker.
Somebody spilled an extra hot chocolate in here. God damn it. Fuck it.
An extra chocolatey hot chocolate. Oh, boy. Somebody's been to Disney.
It's like, you shit marshmallows?
Here's your super duper extra chocolatey hot chocolate,
Yeah,
Owen.
I know.
And the guy from Train's going,
I'm a spoiled bitch.
give me a guitar.
All right. Let me play these. So
The best mocha latte that you ever had in me.
Drops a poopiter.
Drops a poopiter in my hair. What? You know, I think we should end this. No, let me play these clips.
Drops a poopiter is the joke of the night.
Yeah.
Give me a few minutes. Will be the AI song of the night.
Okay. Oh, please do. I love the AI songs.
All right. Let me. Okay. Please tell me why I'm getting stuff like this. Like, a really attractive girl, but
I forgot for 4 hours now. We've been trying to talk about mail order bride. Oh, I'm in already. She's got great taste in music.
Oh, yeah.
All right, okay, this one, she's not talking. It just says young Slavic women seeking older white men. Very specific.
Yeah. Well, because older white men have money, usually.
It says based in Ukraine. Click and enjoy for 45 plus.
That's not Ukraine.
That's not Ukraine?
No.
I don't think so.
They don't have music like this?
No, that
That's
looks like
Western Bloc.
that looks like a chick that's like doing a photo shoot for her homecoming or something.
TikTok or Instagram.
Or she's trying to get her American money
husband
daddy.
on.
Yeah, money.
I tried to get my husband
Hi,
on.
my name is Nastia.
Here's
and
one.
I would like to
Nastia.
give you a few reasons why you should consider dating a young Slavic lady.
Okay, I want to hear these.
You can choose a potential spouse from Ukraine, Poland, and Belarus. Geography is boundless. Have you noticed that Slavic women have become more and more popular?
In what way? Like in high school or like in the sexual trade industry?
Like, hey, honey, guess what? You ain't got to stand in line for bread no more.
Have you heard about Diddy? We now out of business now. We have no Diddy to pay for us. We need rich white men now. Diddy supported my family for 45 years.
Is that what it is? Did he go down?
Yeah, Diddy went down, so now the economy's all fucked up.
So they're begging for men to buy them.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Diddy used to pay for all my bills. Now he's no more.
Let's hear more from Slavia, or whatever her name was. What was her name?
Slavekistan.
Okay.
Most of them have ever seen that an object of fascination is supposed to have natural beauty, stunning bodies, charisma, and light temper. Yes, these ladies...
Light temper. That is...
All this is
who wants that light temper? I love my mean, crazy lady.
This is just incel bait. They're going to get all the money from all the incels and people.
What is incel?
Involuntary celibate.
Oh. I mean,
it's the guys that get like really mad at women because they've never gotten laid because they're super creepy weirdos.
Yeah.
We're just fat like me.
I would be involuntary celibate if I hadn't gotten laid so much.
Hold on.
Ladies are beautiful, and even you can't deny that a lot of men are physically attracted to them. Anyway, Slavic women are truly respect and appreciate Western men. These ladies are passionate. They have been raised to respect family and traditional values.
Why is she
They prefer men over
Australian?
40 because they are more wise.
That's what I was wondering.
That's like an Australian girl marketing Slavic women.
Okay, all right. So, all right, that was another one. Let me play some more. Like, okay, I'm glad you said that because I didn't feel like I mean, I'm not a geography major or nothing, but I didn't sound like they sound.
I'm not a major anything.
They came from Slavica.
I major in nothing.
All right, let me play this one real
I'm
quick.
a nothing major.
This one might be for you.
Hi, my name is Victoria, and I would like to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating a young Slavic lady. You can choose a potential spouse from Ukraine, Poland, and Belarus. Geography.
I noticed it's those same.
All this is new age mail order bride. Hey, I'm gonna come. You know, you're gonna pay whatever it is, $20 grand. I'm gonna get my fucking green card. I'll bang you a few times, and then I'm out.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
not that I know.
It doesn't sound horrible. Hold on. Let me play this one. Hold on. Same shit. Different girls.
Like this.
Hi, my name is Helena, and I would like to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating.
They'll
a
sleep
young
with you, but they're
Slavic
going to be
lady.
mad about it.
You can choose a potential spouse from Ukraine, Poland, and Belarus. Geography.
It's the same three countries, and it's the same thing.
It's the same exact message. They're just reading off the same script.
Now, as I was watching this, I mean, I'm not watching, as I was deleting all these and sending them to
Right.
myself so I could play you later, and I think that fucked me up when I forwarded them to myself. The algorithm said, "Man, this guy's a pervert. Keep sending them." But anyway,
I'm basically the same way, but with mobile games. Like I get piped mobile games constantly.
But okay, is this AI generated?
I don't think so.
No, they're real women reading the shit like and scamming you for real.
It's like hundreds of people getting that email. I think.
Well, or the like the real.
Just so you know, the next part of this is what you start talking to them, and then they have a sick mother or a sick aunt.
Yeah.
And if they could only get the money to pay for their sick aunt to get her cancer fixed, then they would be so much happier, and they could come live with you in America because then their family's fixed again.
Then that never happens.
That sucks. How do you suck? That sucks. How do you suck? See, I was never mind. Never mind. Let me play this one more for you. Hold
Okay.
on. This one, she's cutting
Hi,
something.
my name is Nastia, and I would like to give you a few reasons.
By the way, that's the
why
third
you should
one named
consider
Nastia.
dating
That's
a
why
young
I'm wondering,
Slavic
is this
lady.
AI
You
generated?
can choose a potential spouse from Ukraine, Poland, and Belarus. Geography is boundless. Have you
It is
noticed
weird that it's the
Slavic
exact
women
same
have more
script
and
for
more
every single
power?
one.
Script, yeah.
But
I mean
they're
that
doing
they are
something
everywhere
different.
in famous magazines on Instagram.
All right.
Stop bloggers
Anyway.
on the runways.
So it definitely probably some type of scam. On one hand, it sounds great. Like you get this woman that come over here is going to love you, respect you, have a tempered spirit, or whatever she said. I don't know.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it's all a fucking scam. None of these women exist. They're going to yell at you. They're going to complain about you. Just deal with it, guys.
Well, no, you don't have to worry about that because they don't exist. They ain't going to do
I'm saying
shit.
the real
You're going
women
to send them
that-
money, and then you'll never hear from them again.
The real women that are out there that you're going to get stuck with are going to be real human beings. And they're going to complain and they're going to have feelings and they're not going to be these computer generated bullshit, which I'm blocking everything. This and the woman that stinks with Lumi, I want them gone. So
It's weird. I've never been sent any of that stuff.
You get all video games.
Yeah, it's all nerdy shit.
The 1 week that I was hanging out with you and like downloading some video games, for like a month, all I got was video game things. And
Well, you can only imagine. I've gotten to the point where I play these mobile games, and then I get bored, so I'll just download whatever one was advertised next, and then there'll be advertisements in the app, and I'll download that game. So I've gotten to a point where they're like, this guy will download anything. Fucking every app there is, just shoot it. And they're right. I download all the shit.
There's this one game that I get every once in a while, and it's fucking disgusting. It'll be like a hot cartoon woman, but then she'll bend over and she'll have like zits on her ass, and you're supposed to get the proper tool to pop the zits.
Okay, I've never gotten that
one. It's fucking
one.
nasty. Or she'll have a hairy ass, and you have to shave the ass. It's fucking nasty, and I'm like,
what the fuck are you looking up?
I don't. Well, Slavic women apparently, and
I've never gotten the ass pimple busting game suggested.
I'm gonna look for it. Ass pimple busting game.
I thought you were making a AI song.
Well, I'm doing a lot of things over here.
Okay.
What was that AI?
You're cooking over there, cooking.
Oh, that's disgusting. Don't look up ass pimple.
Don't worry, I won't. That's never. It's never even crossed my mind.
All right.
I'm playing Marvel Strike Force. I haven't popped one pimple.
Remind me what I said I was going to write about, or have the AI write. Let's see, we can't.
About Metal Joe and his rotten heart.
No. It was Oh, fuck. It had something to do with the Slavic women, right?
No, he said he was going to write an AI song about Metal Joe's Rotten Heart.
I've said a couple things, and it doesn't matter. You two talk about...
Oh, no, it was about pooping on the table, or if you put it in between two sheets of glass, is it science?
Wait. I like making fun of Metal Joe's heart.
Well, that's not good.
Not making... I'm AI. I said nothing there. All right. Dirt?
Yes.
Can you talk to him for a minute? Third segment. Good. Nobody's listening. But if you are, thank you for hanging in there for this.
Hello to people listens radio shows. We are good and love you much. Send us your money for good time and sex having. You can for only 12 American cent buy me to come gratify sexual time for you and do chore and work and stuff. Is that good? Do you like what I say now, Owen?
I like it very
you like
much.
to pay me for sex and chores?
Yes.
Chores. Now I'll clean out the shed and your pipes.
I will clean shed and suck dick. You like that?
I don't
You like
not
when
like it.
I will plant the vegetable garden and lick balls. But only if you use Lumi first.
Seriously, it's that simple, ladies. If you want to have a happy marriage, it's all you got to do. I'm sorry.
I plant only finest of snap beans.
Snatch beans.
I snap beans and snap your penis into shape.
I'm about to buy him.
For only 37 cents, I drain you good.
All right. I got the Metal Joe song. It's probably as lame as all the other songs.
I'm mad because we had a funny concept, and I can't remember what the fuck we were talking about.
I thought it was Metal Joe's Rotten Heart.
No, it wasn't.
That was earlier.
That was earlier, but there was something we were just talking about. It had to do with like the Christmas and pooping and.
I don't know. Metal Joe, this is for your heart, buddy.
Metal Joe's Heart!
Speakers pounding, heavy bass takes a toll. Rusty veins pulse to the beat, hard and fast. Maker in his chest can't escape the past.
God damn it.
There was a good one. It was so good.
Every riff, every chord he clings too tight. Broken heartbeats in the shadow of night.
Wait till we get to the chorus. The chorus is really good.
Lets his anger out loud.
At least the first line is.
Electric breaths life in a morbid shroud.
All right, here we go.
Metal Joe's got a rotten heart. Crumbles bit by bit, but won't fall apart. His rhythm fills the dark. Metal triplets life in a morbid shroud.
I don't know what it said there. All right, that's enough of that. Fuck that shit. But Metal Joe, glad you're hanging in there, and keep rocking. Keep up the rocking.
That's fucking great.
As soon as we end the show, we'll know what that song was.
Yeah.
God, it was a good idea.
It was good. I'm telling you, it had something to do back with the Poop Santa and the
But we already had a Poopin' Santa song.
Yeah.
So it can't be that one, right?
Poop Santa.
Was it the fact the mail order bride? Was it something to do with that?
Oh, okay. All right. Order a okay. We're gonna do Metal Joe orders a Slavic mail order bride.
There you go.
And his heart almost explodes. What, is that not good? I think it's great. All right. Couple more seconds. I thank you everybody for listening and hanging in this long. We think you're pretty cool. Most of you.
Oh, if you're listening this long, you're really cool.
Yeah, I mean, we
yeah. Only geniuses and rich people with giant penises listen to the third segment.
No. Little penises listen to. I listen sometimes.
Oh, okay. Well,
massively average over here.
Massively average.
That's going to be on my tombstone. This guy's dick was massively average.
Okay.
A little less than that. I'm come on, AI. The longer you take, the worse I talk about my dick and balls. My balls are okay. I mean, I don't have a problem with those. Nobody ever says they wish their balls were bigger.
Yeah, no. It's not like a wish I've got. I wish these pain drums were larger.
All right. Let's listen to this song. It's called "Love at First Gig." We're gonna have like the worst AI album ever out there. Again, we got to wait to the chorus. One more verse, but the chorus is good.
I will say this is pretty mid.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they all can be. We did this in 3 seconds. What do you expect? You know? Getting ready to go. No.
Nah, this one's ass.
We need to have some like pooping on a table in order to make it funny for me.
Yeah.
But you know what?
It did say something about online bride, which was kind of funny, but
Metal Joe will love this on his new podcast, which you can listen on Twitcher.
The first one was good. The first one should be his theme song.
I've already
in his new show.
All right. That's it for the day, I think, or tonight. I mean, thank you all for listening. The dirty dirt man.
Yes. Yeah.
Dirty dirt man. Hey, dirt man. Hey, what you doing, dirt man? What you over there texting?
Yeah, I was trying to fucking line something up and it didn't fucking work out.
Oh shit.
Hey, dirty dirt man's over there running them texts. Textuses. You over there textusing.
Textmas.
I had something that was going to be fucking hilarious, but apparently it takes more than a, hey, you what?
I know your house is gone, but you want to do an interview?
That's horrible.
I would try to get Nastia on the line.
Oh, shit. Which one?
Does
Anyone, any Nastia.
I tried. Never mind. I tried messaging. Look, I went to like who was hosting them. And what's really weird is like some website called
Metal Joe likes it. Apparently, he said I like it.
I know he likes it. He likes anything. I don't mean that. I mean,
I'll tell you this: my next female character in a video game is going to be called Nastia. I can't. It's happening.
It's some like website called like Family Matters or something, which is even weirder. Which is like promoting all these Slavic women.
You know so much about it, Owen. You're like an authority.
I am an investigator, and I investigated. Just like I investigated the new laws of porno at 12/12, January 1st. I leave no stone uncummed on.
Okay. It's a noble pursuit.
The Rolling Stone doesn't cover gather no moss.
Like sticky stone. We should rewrite. Oh, it was rewriting a song.
Okay.
The AI thing. I said something, and I said we should rewrite the song of the AI. This is why you shouldn't drink, kids. Alcohol is bad, okay?
Never drink, kids.
Well, I think some women will take you on that.
Unless they're blended nice.
If you're a kid drinker, hit me up.
All right, so to end the show,
we're going to drink some.
We lost a Rock and Roll Hall of Famer yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
Did we find him yet?
Yeah, he was at the security desk.
It's old drinky kids McGee.
No, 89 years old. Took the farm yesterday. I think you guys will recognize
Bought
this.
the farm.
Where did you take the farm?
to the bank so he could buy it. Oh, this guy or group?
The whole group is dead. The whole group died on the same day.
Sam Moore from Sam and Dave. Yeah, Sam Moore passed away yesterday. So, yeah, Sam and Dave are like part of that Motown original, so I think he was one of the first Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees. So, yeah. He died from complications after a surgery. I think when you're 89 going in for surgery, it's not good.
I just wonder, why would God take somebody like this with all this talent and leave my grandmother alive?
Oh, man.
You leave my girlfriend alone, motherfucker. The love of my life.
I love that woman. Not really. I mean, I do. But not a lot. A lot.
All right, you guys ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
I think everybody is.
I'm gonna hug you on the back porch and fall asleep.
Watch it, I'll snip his balls first.
No, my hands smell clean right now.
All right, you've been listening to Pop Culture Radio. We'll see you again next week.
Pop Culture Radio has been a weird Florida production. Like and subscribe on your favorite platform.